He stood at the edge of the rooftop contemplating suicide and tumbled straight down. Wrong. It wasn't suicide. He was clearly forced to the edge of the rooftop and pushed off by someone. That's wrong, too. If it were suicide, he should have landed 2 meters from the building. But if it were murder, it should be 3 meters. Yet Chung Chai landed at a distance of 5 meters. This was obviously bizarre, but his mother said he was always cheerful and would always check in on time wherever he went. He wouldn't commit suicide for no reason. They went to Chung Kai's dormitory and saw a pile of medications and books placed on Chung Kai's desk. His roommate En-jun looked cold and indifferent, refusing to answer questions on the grounds that exams were approaching. Dao-nan, holding his son's portrait, came to the school gate. The security guards wouldn't allow them to enter either, and they were restrained by the school authorities. Meanwhile, several students were behaving strangely, and En-jun seemed very guilt-ridden as well. Shu-hu found surveillance footage from before the incident. It was exactly those 4 students who had taken Chung Chai up to the rooftop, and he discovered what happened in the elevator. In the restaurant, several wealthy ladies were discussing the matter. They were the mothers of those 4 students. They envied En-jun's mother because with Chung Kai's death, En-jun could completely break free from the position of always coming in second place. Seeing Chung Kai's mother appear, they could barely conceal their awkwardness. Previously, they had bought designer bags and given expensive massage vouchers, each one begging Chung Kai's mother to help create study plans for their children. Now they wouldn't even cooperate with the investigation. Eng-xiu and the others took out the children's phones and began searching for relevant clues, but found nothing. En-jun's mother began mocking her, but Rumi produced a photograph that made it impossible for their sons to escape responsibility. The deceased's pants zipper was open. The medical examiner simulated the deceased's urination trajectory and had staff scrape off the wall surface for laboratory analysis. According to the cafeteria nutritionist's records, Chung Chai had only eaten snacks and milk at 4 p.m. that day. 5 people went upstairs at 6 p.m., but only 4 came down at 7 p.m. Chung Kai's body was discovered at 9 p.m. The urine on the wall surface was also Chung Kai's. The medical examiner, eating bread and drinking milk, put himself into the equipment to determine the specific time of the deceased's death. The results were unsatisfactory. Then he forced a staff member to eat something he hated most and made the staff member lie down. This time, it worked. The medical examiner's mind kept flashing back to case details. Finally, he concluded in the autopsy report that it was suicide. Dao-nan grabbed the medical examiner by the collar and threw a punch. As a father, he was devastated with grief. As a medical examiner, he had to uphold justice. Facing Dao-nan's shouting, the medical examiner endured it silently. But why would the sensible and obedient Chung Kai, who was always so understanding, suddenly become so desperate as to commit suicide?